Hey guys, welcome to Friendly Fitness. My name is Andrew, and today we are gonna work the legs. We're gonna do 10 minutes of pure legs, and it's just gonna be body weight, so don't worry about equipment. And also it's gonna be low impact, so don't worry about, breaking the foundation or the wine glasses or disturbing, your neighbor downstairs who is always listening, just waiting for that excuse to come up there and give you a piece of my mind, so don't worry about that. They won't even notice that. So 10 minutes, pure body weight, super burning those legs. You might be thinking, Andrew, I can only get some burn in my quads if I have like weights and stuff. All right, well, with that attitude, you're right. That's the only way you're gonna get that burn. But I don't know, if you feel a little bit open-minded, just try this workout, 10 minutes long, and if it doesn't work, you can get your money back. But I think it'll work. So, without further ado, guys, let's just do this. Okay, so this is it. All right, I've got my space, I got some shoes on, I've got some water if I ever need it. I'm gonna modify all these exercises, so if you ever need a little tweak, just listen up, we'll probably talk about that. You can limit any range of motion, you can take breaks anytime you want. I think I just said that, but whatever. Okay, let's just rock and roll. So each exercise is gonna be a minute, and we're gonna start with something called a lateral lunge to a 1.5 squat. So we'll just do a quick little talk about this one first. Lateral lunge means going down to one side and exploding back up. But then instead of just going to the other side, I'm gonna do a quick bounce at the bottom, and then down I go to the other side, okay? So I really wanna see that 1.5 squat at the top of each lateral lunge. As soon as I hit this button right here, we're going and there's no going back. So get on this train, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna get shredded. Here we go, a whole minute, let's go. Down I go to one side, explode up. There's the 1.5 squat, and then the other side. So, you can control the range of motion on this one. I'm trying to go pretty deep because I'm trying to generate that explosive power right from the bottom, and I've developed some good flexibility that lets me get that low. But check it out, if you're feeling it, just go down to whatever depth feels good for both the lateral lunge and the 1.5 squat. Boom. So if you're feeling good though, let's get low. Let's do that deep bounce, and then the other side. This is our first of 10 minutes. We have 18 seconds left in this one. And when I'm doing that bounce, I'm keeping both my feet flat on the floor. Sometimes when we squat, we can kind of like go on the tiptoes. That puts unnecessary stress on the knees. Let's not do that. But let's go on to the next exercise, which is a 1.5 lunge on the left side. So I'm going down for a deep lunge, but instead of going right back into my standing position, I'm gonna straighten that back leg, down I go, then up I come. So I'm gonna turn to the side, check this out. There's my reverse lunge, bobbing up, then back. So down, up, down, return. Down, up, down, bring it back. You can limit this range of motion, totally up to you, but we're doing 30 seconds on one side, there's the sound, and then 30 seconds on the other. Big lunge, up, down, bring it back. So, this is technically called a reverse lunge to a split squat, but I kind of like to call it the 1.5 lunge because I'm getting my foot behind me, up for the split squat, and then bring it back. But I'm already starting to feel some sweet burn in my quads and in my glutes. Let's do this last one. Coming up next, we've got the chain Fonda circles. All right, so I'm on the floor with my left leg, and instead of just going up and down, I'm gonna make a big circle with that leg. Trying to keep that leg straight. I've got my arm out to the side just for a little bit of extra balance. And I'm just gonna try to make as circular a circle as possible. That's one circular circle. Well, thanks, I've been working on it for a while. Here we go, let's do the other side now. Feel it in the hips. So, I got my arms out in front, just for stability. And I'm just trying to draw that big circle. When I've got that leg in front, my body kind of wants to roll over, but I'm not gonna let it happen. And when I put my leg behind me, my body wants to roll over as well. So use that core, I'm kind of feeling it in my core, just to keep everything nice and cool. Coming up, we got something crazy. We're doing a squat combo. On your feet, guys. Check it out. I'm gonna start by doing 2 explosive squats. So down onto the tiptoes. That was 2, and now I'm gonna do 2 squats. 1, 2. Now I'm doing 2 pulsing half squats. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna hold it for 2 seconds. That was 1 rep. Come on. Explosive times 2. Classic times 2. Half squat, pulse times 2, hold it for 2. Oh my gosh, let's do it again. Up, nice and explosive for 2, done. Down I go for a regular squat, times 2. Half squat, pulse, 2, hold it for 1, 2. I'm gonna do this sideways. Look at my feet. They're flat on the floor at the bottom of my squats. And now I'm doing 2 regular ones, still flat. Half squat, my feet are still flat. And then I'm holding it, not on my tiptoes. Keep it nice and still. Oh baby, now we're moving on. Let's get on the floor and do some glutes. So we're gonna do tabletop bridge. So I'm gonna keep my arms straight. My feet are just in front of me and I'm gonna just get my hips up as high as I can and then back down. You can rest the bum on the floor between every rep if you want to, or just let it hang. It's up to you. But where we should really be feeling this is at the top of this rep. And I'm trying my best to get my hips up as high as I can, because that's when the glutes just go into overdrive and work hard. Options, just come up as far as you feel comfortable. And if it's not feeling good having those hands on the floor, we can do a classic hip bridge by thrusting up and holding it at the top. This is the end of our last exercise. So we're gonna go back and do it all again in 3, 2, 1. There it is, on your feet. Let's do this lateral lunge to the 1.5 squat. So just for the heck of it, I'm going this way this time. Nice and deep on the lateral lunge. At the top, the pulse, then the other side. Nice and deep, explode. The 1.5 squat to the top. We know all the moves now, guys. So there's nothing to it but to do it. Try to really explode up from the bottom of this position. We got a lot of strength in that leg. Send it up for that 1.5 squat. And look at this. When I'm doing that lateral lunge, that foot is flat on the floor. It's very easy to do this and let that heel right up, to go on the tiptoes. Again, that puts unnecessary stress on the knee. So try to keep that foot flat and then explode up for the 1.5 squat. Limit that range of motion as much as you need, but we're moving on to the 1.5 lunge on the right side this time. Oh my goodness gracious. So down I go for the lunge, up, down, up again. I'm only doing the right side for this 30-second segment. If you need to hold on to something, totally cool. There's a lot of balance going on right now. But whatever leg is behind me, I'm thinking about bending that one. Because that front knee, I'll show you on the other side, just because timer. So I'm doing the other side. Look at my front knee. I'm never really letting it go out past my toes. That takes a lot of stress off the knees. I'm putting a lot of emphasis on that because usually when something goes wrong with the legs, it's probably gonna happen in the knees. And if we just take good care of them, we can exercise until the day we die. But we don't need to talk about that. Okay, Jane Fonda circles on the right side. So keeping that straight leg, big circles or small circles, whatever you want. But try to keep that leg straight. You can prop yourself up on your elbow if you find that more comfortable. But it's by making that big circle and trying to get that leg up nice and high that I feel all that musculature in the hips doing the work. Okay, let's do the other side. This is the last time we're doing the Jane Fonda circles, by the way. Big reps. And you can go in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. It's really up to you. I should have said that earlier. But hey man, I'm a human being. And this is hard work. And I'm focusing on the muscle burn right now. Whoosh, 7 more seconds. About to do some explosive squat to pulsing half squat to isometric squat combos. Dude, no wonder I'm out of breath. The workout names are so long. So let's do the 2 explosive squats. Down I go on tiptoes. Tiptoes again, and then
keeping those heels on the ground. That was 2 squats, pulsing for 2, okay? And then hold it for 1, 2. Oh baby, let's do this again. Up onto the tiptoes, 2. Keeping the heels down for 2 classic squats, pulsing, 1, 2. Hold for 1, 2. I dig it. Let's do it again. Hop, way up. Regular squat, pulse, 2. Hold it, let's go again. Hop. Regular squat, pulse, hold. 1 more. Up, way up. Squat, another squat. Pulse, hold. I'm gonna stay down here for the last 3, 2, 1. Okay, whew. On the floor. This is the last exercise, everybody. Let's do that tabletop bridge and get those glutes just fired up. Oh yeah, get those hips up. Try that slight pause at the top. And then back down. And remember, you can limit this range of motion. You don't have to go up all the way. And you can also be doing classic hip bridge. It's that pause at the top where you really make that hamstring glute combo just work together to take care of business. So I'm gonna go hard right until the end, which is in 20 seconds. We can do this. We've been working hard this whole time, guys. Taking breaks anytime we need, but this workout ends in 10 seconds. So we're all in this together, right until the end. I've only got 3, 2, 1. I love it. The end of, okay, I get it. It's like one of those persistent microwaves. It's like your food is done. It's like, okay, I get it. Whew. Guys, okay, I'm out of breath. That was awesome. So, I hope you got a sweet burn going on in there. You know, I feel mine in the hamstrings, my quads, and my bum. But hey, if you're feeling really fresh, why not do it again, right? 20 minutes, that's a doable length of time when it comes to the legs, but I'm gonna take it easy from now on. So, you guys rock. Thanks for participating in this exercise. As always, if there's ever an exercise you really want to see, you're like, oh gosh, Andrew, can you please do the blah, blah, blah? Just let me know. Just shoot me a comment. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want, and I'll do it. Guys, you rock. As always, I'm Andrew. This is Friendly Fitness. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.